Welcome to our lesson about using a sketch with a plane as the basis for your surface model. Let's begin by creating a reference plane. To do so, we need an axis or a line that the plane is going to go through. Let's select the top and front planes. Their intersection will be our new axis. Click OK to accept. Now reference geometry, plane. Axis 1 is already pre-selected. Let's select the top plane. And the angle, let's enter a value of 135 degrees. And click OK. Click in the graphic area, that'll deselect everything. Now let's activate 3D sketch mode. And the line tool. Let's create a line in the Z direction from the origin point. Tab key to change planes. And we're on the YZ plane now. Let's create a 100 millimeter line in the Z direction. Tab again. 60 millimeters in the X direction. Let's tab again to change planes. XY. Tab again, YZ. One more line along the Z axis. Right-click and select to close the line sequence. Now I'm going to click on plane 1, and then I'll activate the line tool again. Notice now that the red arrows align with my plane. Let's move the cursor in the Z direction and a tangent arc. Use the Tab key to switch planes. Lastly, the last line. And I can simply snap it to this point. For this example, however, I'm going to drop it about here. Right-click and select to end the sequence. Now let's shift-select this point and add a relation along the x-axis. OK. Now shift-select this point, and we'll merge them. OK. Let's apply some dimensions now. Smart dimension. Let's make this line 60 millimeters. OK. And this line will make 100 millimeters. OK. This line here is going to be 50 millimeters. OK. And right-click and select to exit the dimension tool. Now we need a tangent relation between this line and the arc. Let's add it. OK. Here's our sketch, fully defined. Let's exit. Now right-click on plane 1 and hide it. Let's create one more sketch on the front plane this time. Right-click, New Sketch. Drop my circle here. Smart dimension it. 10 millimeter diameter. OK. Exit the sketch. We're ready to go to the Surfaces tab. Activate the Swept Surface tool. Our profile is pre-selected, so now we need to select the path. Here's our preview, OK, and here is our surface. And this concludes our lesson about working with a sketch with a plane.